Get ready to increase your strength and build rock-hard muscles. Introducing the Pilates Power Gym Strength Training Workout.
Hi, my name's Ed Gaunt, and I'm going to be your personal trainer for the day on the Pilates Power Gym. And the first thing you need to know about the Pilates Power Gym is how to adjust the power cords. There are 4 different power cords, and you can use any combination of them to make sure you're challenged throughout your workout. It's as easy as I've taken resistance off, and now I'm adding resistance. The power cords are very easy to adjust, and definitely you can use any combination of the 4 to make sure your workout is challenging. You can also challenge yourselves a little bit more by increasing the angle of the carriage. By doing so, and if I were to go up higher, I can add as much as 60% of my body weight to my actual routine. I like to start in first position, and that's with the carriage flat, just like so. I'm going to make sure that all 4 power cords are attached. And before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to my favorite football player and personal trainer, Darren Carey. Come on up here, Darren. How are you? Great. Good to see you. Let's go ahead and go. Darren's just going to place his foot right down onto the carriage, and his other foot's going to be on the other side of the carriage, basically a wide stance, and he's straddling the center foot bar here. Very good. He's squatted down, bottoms back, knees are behind the toe, his hands are on the foot bar, the center of the foot bar, and he's going to start to extend his leg. I like to call this one side skater, and he's really going to extend out. Very good. And even though that this is an initial warm-up exercise, you can already see the muscles being engaged and being used for this particular exercise. Very good. Really getting it out there? Nice. He's staying down low, engaging his buttocks muscles as well, and as you can see, still, those quadriceps are really starting to work. Good, keep going. Very good. We've got 6 more. Good, extending. 4 more. Here's 4. Good job. 3, notice that extension, please. 2, one more time. And that right arm now will start kicking up with the same motion. Very nice. That's 1, and up. 2, good. And 3, getting the body and the muscles warmed up. That's 4, keep going. Very good. Good. Darren's not going to pick his hand up any higher than his shoulder. Very good. It's just going right up. A nice fluid motion here. Very good. Getting that synovial fluid going through the joints of the body. Keep going. And we've got 5 more. Here we go. That's 1. And 2. And 3. 4. One more time. And then the same thing on the other side. 5. Very good. And we're going to turn around to the other side. There's no reason to adjust the power cords here because basically you want to keep everything even, and since you did it the same way on one side, you want to make sure you do it that way as well on the other. And begin. Very nice. And notice the extension here with Darren. Very good. Really getting out there, and if you can see a little bit more of the hamstring actually coming into play as well. Great warm-up exercise, great exercise to really get that lower body pumped up. Good. Keep going. We've got a whole lot more, and we've just begun. Good, we've got 10 more here. Go. Really push. Good. Try to extend that a little bit if you can, Darren. Very good. Being careful. Good. And last 5 right here before we start picking up the arm. That's 1, and this is our side skater. Last one. Here we go. There you go. Good job. And hands start coming out. Notice that hand doesn't come any higher than the shoulder. Very good. He's got 20 of them here as well. Notice how Darren is still in that bent position. Knees are located behind the toes. Bottom is back. Really putting some strain on the quadricep muscles as well as the bottom muscles. He's got 10 more of these. Good job. And we've got 5 more. Here we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now from that position, we're going to go right into single leg press. Darren's going to get himself into position. You can go ahead and use the Pilates Power Gym headrest as a nice elbow rest here. You're going to place one leg and one leg only, that'll be your top leg, up at the corner part of the foot bar. Very good. Notice Darren's only coming down to 90 degrees. Good. We don't want to overly strain the knee. What we want to do though is to put strain on the muscles so that we can work them well. Good. Keep going. Pressing. Nice. And to pick up for a little bit more challenge, you can start pulling your toe back towards you. Very good. And really pushing away with that heel. There you go. Good job. Good. This is a great exercise, truly for power, explosive power. This is an awesome exercise for, and as you know, football players, they need that explosive power. Good, good. 2 more. 1 more. Very nice. And we're going to go right now to flat on our back, right into squat position before we do the other side as well. Good. And he is flat down. Toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. Heels are high, and he drives away. Very good. Now notice this is perfect form here. You never want to fully extend to where your knees are locked. You always want to have what we like to call in fitness soft knees. So never lock the knees, always keep them soft. Very good. And notice Darren's not doing one very quickly after the other. It's a nice slow pace, making sure that those muscles are being worked and getting into that fine muscle fiber. Let's just watch those legs work for a while. Good, good. And really notice we've got still all 4 power chords. Now some of you might want to go ahead and adjust those power chords. There may be a few of you that are down to 1 or 2 power chords only. That's absolutely okay. This is just warm up. Very good. We've got 10 more. Here we go, and Darren's going to start pulling those toes back a little bit more, really flexing the quadriceps without locking the knee. Very good. And what that does, guys, that allows a little bit deeper cut to happen within the quadricep muscle. Very good. And allows you not to lock that knee. So a very safe and effective movement. And I got to make a comment about just the smoothness of the Pilates Power Gym. If you notice, there's no jerky motion here at all. Okay, Darren's got 4 more. Here we go with 1, 2, heads rested nice back using the Pilates Power Gym headrest. 3, 1 more. And 4. Now Darren's going to go to the other side with the single leg press. And here he goes for 20. Pushing it away, very good. Notice Darren's using the headrest for his elbow rest. Very good. And he's looking straight ahead and driving. Those need that. Good. No more than a 90-degree bend. He's going to have his heel up right around the curve of that foot bar. Very good. And notice that knee staying behind the toe. He's not going below 90, and he's really working on those leg muscles here. Keep going. Good. We've got 9 more. Keep going. Nice form. Really pressing away, pressing away. 5 more. Good, good. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And here comes the last one. And right from that position, we're going to go flat down onto our back, and Darren's going to grab the handles within his hand. And we're going to go right into flat bench press with both arms first. Very good. Darren's going to put his legs up in a tabletop position. Very nice. In a full tabletop position so that we make sure that right here is very flat, just like a table. Good. And there he goes. Notice his elbows come right down to shoulder level, and then he pushes away. Really incorporating those pec muscles, guys. Good. A lot of tricep. Tricep is secondary muscle being worked here, so working the pectorals as well as triceps. Very nice. You feeling that, Darren?
Yes, sir.
Good job. And we're almost there. And I really want you to just watch Darren's arms, watch Darren's pectorals. Notice how those muscles are becoming engaged with these exercises. Also, please notice just how smooth this piece of equipment really is. Good job. And I believe we're down to our last 5. Here we go. And that's 5, 4. Good. Keeping those legs at tabletop. That's also engaging the abdominals. Here's 2, and the last one, and 1. He's going to go right into single arm presses here. Notice he's keeping the other one up. Good, really engaging those pectorals. And Darren, if you can cross it just a little bit more, really, single arm still good. One arm at a time. There you go, alternating. We're going to do 4 more. Here's 4, keep pressing. 3, keep going. 2, and 1 more. Very good. Now I'm going to go ahead and lighten the resistance level by dropping off 2 power chords. I'm going to do the 2 outside power chords. And Darren, continue, please. Now Darren's doing tricep pushdowns, arms together. Very good. Keeping those arms together, keeping that tabletop position. Very good. That's 3. We're going to do 12 right here. That's 4. Keep going. 5. And I'd really like to point out the tricep. That's the muscle being engaged right here. Good. 7, a little more than halfway. That's 8. Very good. Keep going. 9, 1 more, and 10. Very good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do press away. So we're going to drop the handles down, and Darren's going to come up to his knees onto the carriage. Going ahead and facing the foot, the foot bar. Very good. And with the hand rests, Darren's going to place his hands there, and we're going to use that to our advantage here as we do some more upper body work. First off, what Darren's going to do is engage his abdominals, his hip flexors, and his buttocks muscles by sliding the carriage back and bringing it forward. Very good. And we're going to do 10 of these. Good. And Darren's going to try to push back a little bit further each time. Very good. Notice that position. Good. Keep going. We've got 5 more. Just like that. This is getting us primed for the next movement. We've got 4 more. Here's 3. Good. 2, 1 more. And right from here, Darren, as you go back, you drop down to push-up position. And push it up and bring the knees in towards you. Push it back and drop down. Push-up position. Very good. And we'll start counting now. Here's 1. Good job. Keep going and push back. 2. Give me a bigger motion, Darren. Bring those knees up and push back. 3. There you go. Notice how nice and fluid this motion is. 4. Good job. 5. Beautiful. 6. Nice and smooth. 7. Slowing it down a little bit. That's 8. Here's 9. 1 more. And 10. Good. And now Darren's going to put his hands up on the actual foot bar. Good. So now his hands are going to be in closer. And here we're going to actually focus a little bit more, again, on this back muscle, back of the tricep, back of the arm muscle, the tricep here. Darren, keeping those elbows in tight. We're going to just go, knees go back, right into push-up position. There you go. And push it up as you come up. There you go. That's 1. So it basically simulates a dip. If you were in the gym, it would simulate a dip motion. Very good. And we all know that the dip motion is a very good exercise to help build the pectorals, deltoids, as well as triceps. Good. And you really can see those muscles working here on Darren. 4 more. Good. 3 more. 2 more. And relax. Very nice. And Darren's going to go ahead and face us. His knees are still going to be on the carriage. And Darren's going to reach over. We're going to go right into an exercise we like to call the lawnmower. And Darren's basically going to lightly pull. Notice Darren's adjusting the power cables. Very good. And 2. Good. Really working the core as well as the deltoids. Darren's got all 4 on there, and I don't necessarily recommend that for everybody. Definitely make sure you're challenged, but some of you might only be at about 1 power cord right now during this exercise. This is a pretty tough exercise, and definitely, as you can see from the belly button on up, he's working every single muscle in his body there. Very good. Keep going. Lifting with that elbow. We've got 5 more. There's 1, and I apologize. We've got more than that. There's 2. Keep going. Elbow up. That's 3. Get that elbow high. You're working, buddy. 4. 1 more. 5, and now 5 more. Here we go. Make it a full 20. 1. 2. Good job. Nice and smooth. 3. 4, and here goes the last one, 5. And now we got to do the other side, please. Very good. And I really want you to watch the muscles that are incorporated here, because the same muscles that you see working on Darren are the ones working on you at home there. Very good. You want your form to be as close to Darren's form as possible. Good. And notice how he's leading with that elbow. Very nice. And I'd really like to point out the rhomboid muscles here being worked, as well as the latissimus on both sides. If you see that muscle being worked, good. And notice the trapezius up high. All of those major muscles in the back are being worked here. Great job, Darren. Good. And we've got 10 more. You're almost there. Five more. Here we go with 5. Two more. And last one. Here we go. Very good. Moving right into our next exercise. While those muscles are fatigued, we do want to try to build some muscle here. Very good. Those legs are going to go straight out in the center, right over the headrest, nice and comfy. Darren's going to put himself at a little bit of an angle, and he's going to row. Good. And bicep curl. And then do an upright row. Now this is going to be a superset working with the 3 exercises, one after the other. And what I'm going to do again is go ahead and lower the resistance a little bit for Darren here. And away he goes. We'll start with bicep curl, upright row, and low row. Very good. And we do it again with bicep curl, upright row, incorporating the deltoids and shoulder muscles. Very good. And now low row, working in the back. Very good. And notice all those muscles again working on Darren, because those are the same muscles working on you. Very good. Good, good. We've got 4 more here. Nice. This is a great. Very good. Very good superset. Good. Looking at all those muscles being worked. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Very good. And one more time with the superset motion. Come on, Darren. Very nice. And relax. Nice job. Very good. And we're going to stand back on up. And now this is where the workout really begins. What we're going to do is we're going to increase the angle of the carriage. We're going to adjust our power chords. And we're going to start off with the side skater. Darren? That foot is up. Darren's crouched back down. Knees are behind the toe. Bottom is back. Now we've added resistance here by increasing that angle of the carriage and drive away. Good job. Notice that full extension there. Bottom is back. Knees are behind the toes. Really engaging all of the muscles of the lower body here. Very good. Exhaling and inhaling as that leg comes to you. Exhaling and inhaling. Good. Keep going. Here we got 10 more. That's 1. 2. And I'd really like you to notice those quadriceps working, please. Good. If there's any ladies doing the exercise as well, please notice the outside thigh working hard. 3 more. That's 1. 2. And 3. Other side, sir. And same motion. Extend. Very good. And we've got 10 more of these, please. Keep driving it away. Very good. Really working those muscles. Last 5. And last one. Very good. We're going to be flat on our back and then roll over so the hips are stacked. Going to do single leg side presses. Good. So the hips are stacked. We're going to use the headrest as our elbow rest here. Good. Making sure that that heel is up by the curve, up high by the curve. Very good. And press away, press away, press away all. Good. Good. And I'd like to show you again the muscles that are really being worked here. And if we can notice, the quadricep muscles definitely working here. Very good. Remember, we can't have any shape without having muscle mass. Very nice. Keep going, Darren. You've got 10 more. That's it. Feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Good. Keep going. Almost there. Here's the last 5. And again, definitely adjust those power chords to your ability. 3, just 2 more. 2, last 1. And now Darren's going to flip right flat onto his back. Very good. In the normal squat position. Heels are going to be high. Toes are up over the foot pad. Very good. And he's going to bring it down and press away. Now, Darren, do you need to increase your resistance at all? Okay, very good. Darren will come all the way down, and you can go ahead and adjust with me. Right here are the power chords, and this is where we want to do the adjustment. Okay, go ahead, Darren. Very good. We've adjusted to all 4 power cables. Very good. And Darren's really feeling those quadriceps and buttocks working as well. Head's going to be back down, nice and light onto the nice headrest of the Pilates Power Gym. And keep pressing. Good, nice and slow. We're going to pick up that pace just a little bit, Darren. Very good. Working hard. And last 10, here we go. Good job. Make sure those knees are behind the toes. Darren's form is perfect. Very nice. Last 5. Keep going. 2 more. Last 1. And from right here, this position, Darren's going to lower down and flip it to the other side for the leg presses. Now, mind you, on the leg press, we actually only had 2 power chords. So what we're going to do is adjust Darren so he only has 2 power chords attached, and he's going to continue on with that single leg side press on the other side. Here we go. Driving away. Very good. I've also got to mention just how comfortable the Pilates Power Gym really is. Good. Keep going. Good. Working the quadricep. We're almost there. Last 10. And here goes the last 5. Keep working with us, everybody. Keep working. One more. Very nice. And from right here, Darren's going to go flat onto his back. Head's going to be rested on the headrest. Very good. Darren's going to rest his head on the headrest. He's going to grab those handles. We're going to go right into a very classic exercise, the bench press. Darren's just going to press it up. Good. Now, Darren's going to go ahead and he can put his feet to help assist him just a little bit. Good. At the footrest. There you go. And he's squeezing and flexing the pectoral muscles as he's up top as well. Very good. And guys, I'd really like you to notice all the different muscles coming into work here. Look at the size of these triceps. Very good. Deltoids, pectorals, back, basically all